Hello everybody, my name's Hope and welcome back to my channel. I like musicals, they're a big part of my life, and today I'm going to be giving you a little musical quiz. Yee! So I thought, as we're all in quarantine and we're all stuck in our houses and have nothing better to do, I would make a little quiz for you guys. But this is not easy. I've not just got a bunch of songs from musicals and been like, what are these? No. I have lots of questions for you. And I'm going to go through the sections and then I'm going to go through the stuff and then we'll get into the questions, okay? So I've written them on my phone, so if I'm ever looking down, that is why. I'm going to explain the 4 different question sections as we go through them. And the answers will be at the end of the video, so stick around till then to find out what all the answers are. And do this with your family. If your family like musicals, do this with your friends. If your friends like musicals, or just do this by yourself, because like me, I don't have enough musical friends who know enough musicals to participate with me. So with that, let's get into it. So our first section is name that musical outfit. I'm going to put a picture of a musical outfit here, and what you have to do is you get 1 point for the musical that the costume is from, and you get 1 point for the character that wears that costume. Some of them are more vague than others, so 2 of them aren't like specific characters, they're more like vague, if that makes sense. But the others are all like actual characters. I've tried to pick a range and I've tried not to repeat throughout the quiz. I have done a few, but what can you do? So I'm going to go through these quickly. Obviously you can pause if you need more time, but I'm going to show them for like 5 seconds, so you see it, and then I'll give you like 5 seconds to answer it, but I'm counting it in my head, so you know I could be wrong. So question 1. Ding! I'm just going to bop while you write. Or you could just do it in your head, but I'm just going to bop anyway. And number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Don't worry if you think it's impossible, if you were like, oh my god, I just saw all of those and I don't know what the hell they're from, because don't worry, that's the first section. That was a 20-mark section, so if that was traumatic for you, move past it, we can go on to a new section, it's all good. Although, if you like that section, I'm sorry, that's all you get. But also, if you want more quarantine quizzes, I am happy to do them. I was thinking of doing a Star Kid one, if anyone would be interested in that, or if not, I could just do another musical one if people like it and enjoy it and want more musical quizzes. But anyway, on to section 2. So this is a name that set question. So I'm going to show you pictures of sets from musicals and you're going to have to tell me what they are. This is only a 10-mark section, so there's 10 questions, 10 sets and 10 musicals that they're from. So this one is probably it's probably one of the easier ones. There are a couple of hard ones in there, but I feel like a lot of them are quite recognisable. Number 1. I love this show. I really do. Number 2. And number 3. Remember, you can pause at any time if I'm going too fast. Here's 4. Here's 5. I've been really getting into the show recently. Like, a lot. And number 6. Number 7. Number 8. number 9, and number 10. Also beware that every time I say 6 there's going to be a slight delay because in my head I'm just going do we're 6 do in my head every time. I don't know why it's happening, but it is. And now we're going to get onto the big scary section, which is all about Broadway actors. So, section 3. Name that musical that Broadway actor has been in. That was a terrible explanation, but I'm gonna explain. So, for a whopping 30 marks. 30 marks, I hear you say? Yes, 30 marks. And this is where you true big musical nerds will thrive in this round. Because I have got a list of 10 Broadway actors. I'm going to list them and you're going to have to tell me 3 Broadway shows, 1 mark for each show, that they have been in. This class is replacements, understudies, actual being in the role. You don't have to tell me what the role is, just have to tell me if they've been in a Broadway show. Off-Broadway does not count. TV does not count. TV musicals also do not count. Anything that's basically not Broadway does not count. I will leave a list of all the possible answers at the end. So if you're like, they were in this show, like, say Barrett Wilbur-Weed isn't on here, but say if I did pick Barrett Wilbur-Weed and you were like, Heathers, I'd be like, no, because it was off-Broadway. So I'm just going to go on with the people. I've also checked all of these, so they have all been in at least 3 Broadway shows. So my first person is Laura Benanti, the Queen. If you don't know who she is a very renowned actress. She was in Sound of Music Live, the film, but you can't put that as your answer because it's not a Broadway role. So yes, so number 1, Laura Benanti, 3 musicals on Broadway that she's been in. Number 2, Christian Ball, my dude, my guy. We love a bit of Christian Ball. So 3 musicals that Christian Ball is in. I can name 3 off the top of my head. Just saying. Number 3, Sierra Boggess, another queen. Like, who doesn't love a bit of Sierra Boggess? Like, who doesn't? Number 4, Andrew Rannells. I'm waiting for an imaginary applause here. I love Andrew Rannells. And I'm sure you do too. Number 5, Norm Lewis. Bit of an underrated icon, I've got to be honest. Get your 3 answers down, if you can do 3 answers. See, this is why I told you, it gets tough here, because like, 3 marks for a person is like, struggles. Number 6, Kerry Butler. I don't really have much to say about Kerry, honestly, but we love her, she's great. Number 7, Sutton Foster. Queen, I might say so myself. Total queen. We adore Sutton. Queen. Number 8, Derek Klenner. Honestly though, Derek Klenner, underrated icon. He deserves more. I love Derek Klenner. I really do. Number 9, Kate Rockwell. I feel like Kate is underrated too. I feel like a lot of Broadway actors and actresses are underrated. I was going to tell you what musical I feel like she's underrated in, but then I'd be giving you one of the answers to hers, so I'm not. And finally, number 10, Brian Darcy James. Apparently he's in Riverdale. Is it Riverdale? It might be a different show. I feel like it is Riverdale though. He's in one of like the teen shows as like someone's dad. It could be Pretty Little Liars or something like that actually, but I don't remember. So that was a 30 mark section. So hopefully you guys did well and you didn't just have a breakdown because you were trying to panic think of shows that they've been in. But don't worry. You know, you can always go back, you can pause it, you can breathe, take your time. And without that, we're going to get on to our final section, the general knowledge musical section. Okay, so the final section that I have written is a general knowledge section. So it's 10 marks for 10 questions, and they're just like random musical knowledge-y questions. So let's see if you know them. So, number 1. Which musical, with music by Marvin Hamlish and Edward Cluban, was the longest running Broadway show until being surpassed by Cats in 1997? I guarantee someone just went. If that was you, please comment, because I want to know. Because I feel like I would do that if I didn't know the answer to this question. Hopefully you got that. If you didn't, don't worry, because the other questions are much easier. So number 2, what is the age of the oldest Von Trapp child? Von Trapps have 7 children. I think. It is 7. I really hope that's right. Oh, my poster just died again. So number 3. All you Hamilton people out there who've been waiting for some Hamilton up in it. What was the real first name of Peggy Schuyler? All those Hamilton stans just being like, I know the answer. That was probably like an over-exaggeration, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people know the answer to that question now. So, number 4, what was the name of Elwood's dog? The fact that she even has a dog amazes me, like even in the film, like they just gave her a dog, they were like, sure, why not? We'll give her a dog. Sure. Number 5. What was the last name of Elphaba in Wicked? And spelling matters, you have to spell it right. Which I feel like puts like added pressure on people, but yes, you have to spell the last name correctly. Number 6. What country is A Little Night Music set in? I had to actually Google this one because I wasn't entirely sure. But you know, the more you know. Number 7. Who did Roxy Hart kill? Again, spelling matters. Although I'm not entirely sure how to spell their name. So, you know, whatever. Number 8. What is the name of Campbell's high school pre-transfer, so before she gets transferred to Jackson High, in Bring It On? So what was the name of her high school before Jackson? Okay. Number 9. In the Broadway version, the important part of this is, in the Broadway version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what country is Veruca Salt from? Because fun fact, it's actually different in the West End cast and the Broadway cast. And our final question of our musical theatre quiz is... I feel like I should end it on a classic one. Hopefully most people know the answer to this question. In what musical did the song You're Welcome replace the song Blue in its West End transfer? Do you know what it is? And that is it for my musical quiz. After I finish my intro, the answers will be popping up on screen. So if you want to mark your quiz or you want to mark all your friends' quizzes, they'll all be there. You can go check them out, mark it all you want. But thank you for watching my video. Please like the video if you liked it. I hope you did. Keep enjoying musicals as much as me, but before I see you in the next one, please tell me what you want to see from me. Obviously we're in quarantine. I have time to film videos at least. So if you have any ideas or there's any series that you've seen that I've done that I want to see come back, I do have a few ideas myself, but obviously I'm always listening to what you guys are saying. So, you know, comment down below. And if you want more quizzes, I'm happy to do them, you know. Have fun in quarantine. So I will see all you dudes in the next one. And here are the answers.